Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do WIP&CHAT. Still working on Elizabeth. Seems like it's never ending. But I am enjoying it. I feel like every time I do WIP&CHAT I'm working on the black. I'm sorry. But that's just how it goes. Some updates. I do have some packages coming in the mail to do some unboxings. It's just a matter of when they're gonna get here. I don't know. I seem to not even wonder how Canada Post works. So that's will be coming up, hopefully, whenever I get them. And I thought I'd do a WIP&CHAT before I have to go to the dentist. So yeah, not looking forward to that. I hate going to the dentist. I've been dodging them for since February. Because I had my surgery and I'm like, oh, I don't really think I should go to the dentist right now. I'm sore, blah, blah, blah. So I kind of dodged them for that month. But then they text me again. Oh, you're due for cleaning. I'm like, oh. So, yeah, me and my daughter are going. And then another thing I asked, I'm like, I'm not paying for Alyssa to get cleanings if our benefits don't cover it. I'm pretty sure I remember her saying for children, they only do every 6 months. And for adults, they do every 3. But maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that's what they said because I don't pay any money to go to the dentist because I have 100% benefits. So, which is nice. This is the only reason why I stick at my job is for my benefits. Sad to say, but it's true. They have amazing benefits there. Better than the pharmaceutical company I work for. Well, actually, I'm lying a little bit because it wasn't then, but now they have the same. Maybe even a little bit better because they have the union in now. So yeah, I have the dentist appointment to go to. If she tells me that I need to floss one more time, I'm going to lose it. Every time I go there, you should really floss more. I'm like, woman, I don't got time. I brush my teeth. Isn't that good enough for you people? Isn't that why I come here every 3 months and get tortured? I don't know. That's just me. But anyway, that's what's happening today. Alyssa's not looking very forward to it, but the only part she's looking forward to it is she doesn't have to go to school in the afternoon because her appointment is at 1:30. So we gotta go do that. I have to go pick up my custom, which is being packaged right as we speak. And I told her I could come pick it up later. She said yes. The store, I'm not sure if she's actually open yet, but she was setting up the other day. And I know she got some new paintings that came in, so that should be interesting. Some of them that I sent her to get. It's kind of funny. I send her pictures of things that I want, and then they just become something that she's gonna sell, and she buys a whole bunch of them. So yeah, that's interesting to see what she actually ordered. And get my custom, but I don't really have containers for them right at this minute because I'm using my Lockballs, and that's all I have at the moment because I gave away my other storage system to my cousin so she could do diamond painting. And oh yeah, update on my sister and the Harbor Freight. They said they would go look, my cousin and my sister, so hopefully I can get some of them for when my sister comes back. I think she comes back on Sunday. She was bugging me to go check on her house. I don't know where she thinks it's gonna go, but I went and it's fine. I even took a selfie in there, sent it to her. So they haven't commented on it yet, so they're probably out swimming, doing fun Florida things that I can't do. Not that I'm complaining, the weather isn't too bad here. It's kind of nice. It's not cold, but it's not super hot, and I don't have to turn on the air conditioning yet. But I still have to take the cover off the central air and buy a new filter. I gotta do that. I'll do that this weekend because I heard it's supposed to get like super hot. I don't know how true that is. There, I'm done that color. So before I started this WIP&CHAT, I watched the last episode of the Games of Thrones. Oh my gosh. People, I can't believe it ended that way. I don't know. I was expecting something different. I don't know what I was expecting. I never read the books, so I don't know. I don't know if the ending was like the books or if the ending was different. Like, I don't have a clue, but it was good. It was a good one, I will admit. Let's see. I want that little, this one, 413. It's kind of like a gray. I'm gonna do that one next. Finally, a different color. Do that one next. So I thought I'd talk today about TV shows. First of all, I love me some television. I do. I love TV. I live for TV. That's why I think I like watching YouTube so much too. So like, this is hard for me to do like a WIP&CHAT with nothing going on in the background. You don't even understand. Like, I always have the TV going. To go to sleep, I have the TV going. It's awful. So I thought I'd tell you my top favorite TV shows. So obviously I talked about the Game of Thrones. I love it. Last season, sad, but I thought it ended off well. I don't want to give it away, so I don't want to say what happens because I don't want to give away that show. I wrote down some shows here. So that's one of my top favorites. My all-time favorite show, and I don't care what anybody says, is The Handmaid's Tale. I'm telling you, if you have not watched The Handmaid's Tale, you have to sit down and watch it. It is so good, you people. Like, you don't know what you're missing. Like, The Handmaid's Tale is like, oh my God, it just blows my mind. Like, and it's kind of scary too. Like, yeah, it's fictional. It's made up by somebody. But could you imagine if that happened in like our society? Like, I don't know if anybody knows what The Handmaid's Tale is about, but basically it's about in the future, something happens where women can't have babies anymore. They can't reproduce. Only a few women can. So the population starts to dwindle, and there's not very many kids in school anymore because nobody's having kids, but a few selected women having kids. So a new government forms, and I'm done with that one, so I'm going to change, and then I'll get back to my story. Well, it's not a story, it's a TV show. And I'm going to do $37.99 next. That big patch there. As soon as I get rid of this one. Oh, geez. Come on, Louise. This always happens to me where I have a little bit left over here that doesn't come out. Oh dear. I have my sticker on the back. Pink raspberry. The pink raspberry. Yeah. So I'm going to switch out. So anyways, what ends up happening is a government forms and they end up taking pretty much everybody hostage. They divide people up. They put some in like concentration camps, and then the women that can produce become the handmaid's tales. So they end up being the ones that are going to reproduce for like the higher people in the government, the people that are running the government. So yeah, so it's about this girl and her husband, and they're trying to escape, but in the end she gets captured, and her daughter gets separated from her. She becomes a handmaid's tale, and the story goes on from there. It's so good. Like, and then like, I don't think it's funny, but you know, it was a Canadian. Sorry about that interruption. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. This is even salvageable. Sorry about my pronunciation. I'm horrible at pronouncing words. You guys probably all laugh at me. I am terrible. Terrible, terrible. So, anyways, The Handmaid's Tale, hands down, one of my favorites. Another one I love is The Walking Dead. I didn't think I would ever like it. My older kids started watching it, and they'd be like, "Mom, you gotta watch The Walking Dead." And I'm like, I don't know, zombies, I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can watch it. So then one day, I didn't have anything to watch on Netflix, and I thought, heck, I'll try. And yeah, fell in love with The Walking Dead. So that's another one of my favorites. The Walking Dead too. My daughter, this is before I knew what The Walking Dead was even about. We went to the doctor's office or something, and she's like, yeah, if there was a zombie apocalypse, I would stab you in the head, Mom. I'd shoot you in the head. You'd be gone if you became a zombie. And I'm like thinking like, wow, that's not very nice of you. I'm thinking, geez. And I'm thinking, that's rude, right? And then until I watched the show, and then I said to her, yeah, Sarah, if I became a zombie, you have every permission to stab me in the head and to kill me. So yeah, that was kind of funny that she said that. So another one that I like on Netflix is Orange the New Black. Love that show. I think it's awesome, but I heard that it was the last season. So, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna happen. How I'm gonna feel about that and not having it come back anymore. So, yeah, another one that I like is Shameless, but the US version. Oh my gosh, so funny. Love Shameless. Such a good show. Love, love, love. Love Frank Gallagher. I think he's hilarious. And that show I do enjoy. I'm not sure if this was the last season of Shameless or not. So another one that I just got into that I really like is The Blacklist. I've really started to like that show. I watched it all on Netflix and then continue to watch it, and I'm caught up to the TV. So I don't think I watched Friday's episode, so I am not really caught up. That's another thing I can watch today, later on tonight, is The Blacklist. Criminal Minds, I love. Law and Order Special Victims Unit, I like that one too. I was watching Blind Spot. I was liking that one too, but it stopped for some reason. I think it's going to start back up again this week or something like that. Maybe it started up on Friday. I don't know. Another one that's on TV right now that I kind of like is what's it called? Something Enemy. Enemy Within, I think. I don't know. I'll have to look it up and tell you again another time. But it's another good one that I started to watch that I don't mind. Ones that I used to watch that I kind of like drifted away from, but I'll probably go back to again, is Scandal, How to Make not How to Make a Murder, that's the Netflix series. I like that series too. Do you guys think he did it? Leave a comment down below. Be interesting to think of what other people think of it. I forget it. I forget what I was saying. I think it's... I forget the name of that one. I didn't write that one down. So, Grey's Anatomy, I used to watch faithfully. Kind of died out of Grey's Anatomy. Suits, I used to watch that too. Kind of died out of that one. This Is Us, I watched it faithfully while it was on Netflix. And then I kind of dwindled from that one too. I will eventually go back to those ones when I have nothing better to watch. But two Netflix originals that I really fell in love with this year was You and Dead to Me. Like those two shows. Me and my daughter, we watched together Riverdale, Legends, and Pretty Little Liars, the new one, The Perfectionists. Those are the three shows that me and my daughter watched together. Kind of like our little bonding time when we watch those ones. Another new show that I really like is Whiskey Cavalier. That's the new one that came out that I like. Yeah, so as you can see, I watch a lot of TV. Yes, I know. I have a problem. I have an addiction. Not only to diamond painting, but to television. And that's okay. I can think of worse things I could be doing than watching TV and diamond painting. But they come hand in hand, right? Like, when I'm diamond painting, I'm watching TV. When I'm doing housework, I'm not watching TV. But I do love my television. I guess, like, I don't really have to share the television with anybody. My daughter doesn't watch that much television, just the few shows that I told you. Other than that, she's in her room, on her phone, on the tablet, or the iPad, doing her own thing. So, I don't have to fight the television with anybody else. So, yeah, I'm free game for the television. So, yeah. That's it with the TV shows that I wanted to talk about. I don't know what else to talk about right now. I have to think of videos to make up for the channel. I did all the ones I could think of, but trying to like see if I can get, I try to do like a diamond painting, how to diamond paint, because I wanted to see if I could catch the attention of newbies drawn to my channel. I'm trying to do everything to draw people in without, I don't know how else to do it. I've tried slowly trickling in subscribers, but I don't want to be pushy or forward. I didn't put on my channel to be pushy or forward. And like, no matter what you say, you do want to see it succeed, right? You do want to see it work out, no matter who you are. You'd be lying if you said you didn't. And I'm trying to do it the best way I can think of without ruffling feathers. I don't know. I'm trying to do it the right way. And it's hard. But it's okay. Because I'm happy. I'm happy with the way I've done it. So we'll just leave it at that. I am going to a diamond painting workshop. I don't know if I said that already. On Sunday. With my best friend. Just, you know, get some girl time away from our families, where we can just hang out, chat, do best friend thingies. We actually have one hobby in common that we both like, and that's diamond painting. So I look forward to Sunday. I hope. She seems to think there's going to be a lot of people show up because she just opened up the store, but I don't know. It hasn't been super busy any of the other times I went. But all my dogs are mad at somebody. I don't know who. I gotta look at the time too because I gotta pick up Alyssa at 12. Let me see on the tablet, what time is it? Oh, it's only 11. It's only 11:08. Lots of time. I have to go pick her up at the high school. This morning I drove her to school. The traffic was pretty high at the school. It's funny because here in our town, you have the public high school and you have the Catholic high school all in one building, but they're separate. Like one end is the Catholic, one end is the public, and then they share the cafeteria, like the gyms and the auditorium. They all share that, but yet they're still separate schools. So she goes to the Catholic side, and they all share the same buses and everything like that. But when I have my days off from work, she doesn't like to take the bus in the morning. So I drive her there, but she takes the bus home. I make her take the bus home because it is a crazy show there after school. So I ain't gonna deal with that when she can take the bus. So I took her to school this morning. We went through Timmy's, which if nobody knows, it's Tim Hortons in Canada. It's our coffee shop. I'm pretty sure the States has some Tim Hortons, but not very many. More so up like Michigan area and places like that, maybe Ohio, but not in the southern states. I don't think there's a Tim Hortons. But I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So anyways, I took her to Timmy's. She wanted a drink, and she gets like it's called a lemonade, but it's frozen, like it's like a slushie. And I'm like, why are you having this in the morning? Like, I don't even understand. But anyways, that's what she had this morning, and I got a coffee. So I went there, and then I went to my sister's to check on her house because, you know, it's gonna go somewhere. I took a selfie in there so she could see that I actually went there. Everything's okay there. So then I come home and I watch Games of Thrones. And now I'm talking to you guys. That is my day. Kind of boring, isn't it? Yes. I'm so happy I didn't have to work today, and I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Oh well, it's only 24 hours, 2 days. 2 days, Liz, 2 days, 2 days, you get 3 days off, 2 days, 3 days off. That's what I gotta convince myself in my head. That's what's happening. I just have to make it through Wednesday, Thursday. Then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. That's all I gotta think in my head. And I think next week is my last week. And then we're laid off. Oh, shut down. Because they're changing the whole packaging department. They're putting in robots that is actually going to start stacking the stacks for us and closing boxes for us and new case reject, like pretty much we're just going to be babysitting machines. If they keep us all, that's another thing I'm worried about. I hope they don't lay some of us permanently off. They say they're not, but I don't trust any company anymore. Not after what the other one, the pharmaceutical company, did to me. So, yeah. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's okay and they keep us all. We're always short-handed as it is. Like, how much more can you let off? Like, all weekend long we were short-handed. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. As far as I know, they didn't approach any of the old timers and ask them to leave with a buyout, so that's a good sign. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. I don't know how long this video is anymore because my daughter Facebooked me and interrupted the call. Shouldn't think I was doing a whip and chat because I did one yesterday, but I just wanted to get this one done so that I had something to upload while I was at work. Because, you know, trying to fill the voids of having videos when I'm at work, even though, like, trying to film ahead. And sometimes I get so excited and I just put them all on the same day on. Like the first time I did my channel, I just put like maybe 2 or 3 videos all on at once. 2 of them were short, but whatever. I was like super excited and wanted to get them up. So, I don't know. We'll have to see if it turns out or not. If it turns out, then you know because you're watching me right now. Ha 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 ha. Nope, just joking. I watched Jeremy Fry this morning. He made me laugh. And he kept on saying he was gonna punch them in the face. I thought that was so funny. But it was a good whip and chat. I enjoyed it. I enjoy everybody's videos on YouTube. I watched Christy too this morning. Watched some that I had to catch up on because I've been a little bit behind. And honestly, I'm running out of whip and chats. I'm missing Dutch Doc really bad. She's on vacation and I'm missing her because I really like listening to her whip and chats. But she has not uploaded anything. I kind of miss her. I love her voice. It reminds me of Oma, my niece's grandma. Her voice reminds me of her. She's Dutch. Her voice reminds me of Oma. Now I'm just rambling on crazy things. Crazy things to say. Oh, my dog today. My dog made me mad. Lola, my youngest dog. I don't know what her obsession is, but she likes to lick the pillows of my couch. And it drives me absolutely bonkers. I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? Why are you licking the pillows? It drives me crazy. I don't know why she does it. She's got like this licking fascination. But yet she won't lick you. She won't give you a kiss to save her life, but she'll lick a piece of material. I don't understand that dog. But yeah, she made me mad this morning, licking the couch. And then I look at her and she knows she's not doing right. But then she just turns around and then does it anyways when she knows I'm mad. So that gets me even more mad because she knows. She's looking right at me. Like, yeah, I know you hate this, but I'm gonna do it anyways right in front of your face. Yeah. So, I was having a conversation with her this morning, but I wasn't winning, obviously, because she continued on doing it. So we actually getting some colors done here. 7:39. I'm getting really nervous. Like, very nervous that I'm gonna run out. Like, I haven't even hit her chest yet. I'm getting nervous, people. Just seems like every time I do a D-A-C, I feel nervous that I'm gonna run out, even though I don't. I don't know. Maybe my paranoia is coming out, but that's how I feel. It's turning out to be a very lovely day. Of course, it rained buckets again, and my grass is growing again. I hope my sister's boyfriend comes and cuts the grass again for me, because I'm telling you, that grass in the backyard is horribly large. Not like long, but the space is huge. And it kills me. More so behind the fence towards the road. Oh my gosh, it's on a hill. I hate cutting that. I cut it the last time, I thought I was gonna die. So, probably have to end up cutting it. I like to do it when my neighbor's not home because I have to cut through his backyard because we had to, I should get it fixed. Really is what I should do. But the gate at the back of my backyard was broken, so we just kind of like nailed it shut right now, so you can't go out of it. So I have to go all the way around to get to the back where the road is, to cut back there, because if I don't, the town will give me a fine or will cut it for me and send me the bill. So I have to make sure I cut that part. Yeah. Well, I'm almost done the peas. No, I'm not. Have you guys ever been diamond painting and you think you're done a color, but then you put it all away and then you look back and nope, you haven't done them all? Story of my life. Story of my life. That's what happens to me all the time. Not so much with this painting though, because I don't know why, but this painting I've been pretty good at it. Not missing symbols. I don't know why. I am enjoying Elizabeth, that's for sure. I am. What did I say this was? P, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to this mess of my AB gems that are all messed up, and there goes Lola. Lola, canola. Come here. Come here, Lola. What you doing, Lola? Come lie down. Come on. Come lie down. Be a good girl. Oh, hi, Gigi. Is it you barking or is it Lola? Where's Lola? Lola, come here. Gonna come lie beside me, Gigi? Lie down and behave. Stop barking at nothing. Because I don't know what you guys see in the kitchen. Maybe I have ghosts. Because it's not like you can see outside, and I don't think there's anything on the deck. I don't know what you guys bark at. It's a mystery. It's a mystery to me. I'm just gonna finish these twos, and then I think I'm gonna wrap it up because I really don't know what else to talk about. I gotta find a tag because my favorite TV shows, that didn't last very long now, did it? Even though my list is quite huge. It is. There's probably shows that I've missed that I like to watch. Oh yeah, The Bachelorette. I gotta catch up on that too, because apparently I missed the first episode, and it was already on the second episode last night, and I taped it, but I started watching it and I fell asleep. Yeah, so I gotta rewatch that one too. So that's probably what I'm gonna do after I get off of here. Just catch up on The Bachelorette and see what I missed last night. And the one guy, I don't even remember what his name was. He won the Mr. Right contest or whatever. Tells her after a day that he's falling in love with her. Like, really? Like, okay. I do not believe, but that's just me. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Sorry about this all over the place, because this is Liz. Liz is all over the place. And I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be tickled pink. And remember, a little dab will do ya.